Welcome back to High Stakes. Today, we will be discussing the following NCAAB matches that is happening on Tuesday, November 7th. We will be providing our team, total, and prop picks for the day. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. If you want access to our premium picks, you can check out our Patreon page. You can find the link to our Patreon page in the description and comments section below. In the upcoming game between Auburn versus Baylor, Auburn Tigers, led by Coach Bruce Pearl in his 19th year of coaching, with 10 of those years dedicated to the Tigers, concluded the previous season with a 21-13 record, reaching the second round of the NCAA tournament. Impressively, Auburn ranks second in the SEC for most wins with 143 victories over the past 6 years, just behind Tennessee's 144. Coach Pearl faces the challenge of replacing key players like guard Wendell Green Jr., 13.7 ppg, 4.1 apg, and guard Allen Flanagan, 10.1 ppg, 5 rpg. Nonetheless, the team retains top player, 6'10", 235-pound forward Johnny Broome, and 6'8" senior forward Jalen Williams, who complement each other well inside. Broome averaged 14.2 points and 8.4 rebounds, while Williams contributed 11.2 ppg and showcased impressive three-point shooting for a big man. Coach Pearl predicts that Jalen Williams will become the all-time winningest player in the history of Auburn basketball after their next victory. Regarding three-point shooting, the Tigers struggled, hitting just 31.5% from behind the arc, a major concern for Coach Pearl during the offseason. To address this, they added 5 three-point shooting guards from the transfer portal, including 5-star recruit freshman guard Aiden Holloway. Another valuable addition is JUCO transfer forward Chad Baker-Mazara, who excelled at Northwest Florida State, shooting nearly 40% from downtown last season. Coach Bruce Pearl's teams are renowned for their stellar defensive efforts, averaging 5.1 blocks and 8 steals per game last season, forcing an average of 12.5 turnovers. On the other hand, the Baylor Bears concluded the previous season with a 23-11 record, exiting the NCAA tournament in the second round as a 3 seed. Coach Scott Drew is entering his 21st year with a 422-233 record and a national championship in 2022. The Bears face a significant challenge in replacing over half of their scoring from last year, with key departures including guards Adam Flagler, Kenote George, and LJ Cryer, along with starting center Flo Thamba. The lone returning starter is forward Jalen Bridges, who averaged 10.3 points and 5.6 rebounds and had a standout game with 28 points against Iowa State. To fill the void, Baylor added several newcomers, including top prospect freshman G/F Jacoby Walter and Toledo transfer Rage Dennis, the unanimous MAC Player of the Year. The last matchup between these teams was in January 2021, where Baylor won 84-72 as a 13.5-point favorite. This year, Baylor is still favored, laying 2 points. Both teams share similarities in scoring, assists, turnovers, and rebounds from last season. However, the difference lies in their readiness for the current season and their reliance on the inside game. Auburn has a strong inside game with returning starters, while Baylor has only one piece returning and must rely on talented newcomers. Auburn has also addressed their three-point shooting deficiencies, while Baylor's lineup rotation might take time to settle. Auburn's strong defense, with a focus on block shots and turnovers, will pose challenges for Baylor's newcomers. In this opening game, Auburn is favored to win, primarily relying on their inside game and strong defense. Take Auburn +2. Both teams averaged in the mid-70s for scoring last season, and this line reflects that. With both teams losing firepower from the guard position and prioritizing defense, the game is likely to be lower scoring. Additionally, both teams are ranked in the top 20 in defensive efficiency according to KenPom.com. As these teams establish their identities, scoring will become more consistent, especially for Baylor. Coach Drew will experiment with different starting lineups in the coming weeks. While this game is important, a high score is not their top priority. Therefore, this game is expected to have a low total score. Take under 144.